Hello there, greetings. Thank you for joining us for tonight's chat portion of the webinar. We're just going to jump right into it. So, much love, everyone, and bring the angels, the guides, positive vibrations to help us advance our connection with the universe. Just have to see what comes. All right, Gundium, any messages from Prime Creator? Think more about yourself. You have caveman incarnations. That's a new one. On this world and other worlds. So you came in this world to get a peek at what was it about. Now, you're not really connected to this world as you feel. You're also very connected to the Arcturians. There's a lot more in depth, but your connection here is to find yourself, find what you're looking for, and of course that will be revealed over time. Question 2, any message from permanent guide? Meditate more, but also you're very connected to the Orion energies. Dragon energies come from that, insectoid energies, and your prominent place that you do connect to is Orion. You're more of an Orion being than anything else. That's a message right there. Crystalline Snow, are there any messages from my friend? From my friend Matthew's higher self? Okay, one moment. Yeah, just keep this connection. Just listen to him, basically. He's not one to really go into his life, but it is good to just listen, because there's fragments of there that come out that you need to hear, or it's in a lot of ways like a troubled soul from other realities, but in this world, is still going through a lot. Not always showing it, let's put it that way. So it's definitely one to just keep listening to. Are there any messages? I got thrown the other fan. I need 3 fans in here. Jeez. What a sauna. Are there any messages from the fairies? They show that your fingernails can, of course, in other dimensions, grow and rescind, or whatever word that is, go back and forth. Also change color in the other realities. Once again, you have a lot of Arcturian energies, as many do, but of course you have many other energies, but it's basically the ability to change color. Blue, pinks, green, yellow. Whatever you choose, you can also turn into another shapeshift altogether, but a lot of it is you mostly like to change color of your hair. Obviously in other dimensions, and you can probably connect a lot with that, because the fairy dimensions are definitely very open to you at this moment. Pamela, are there any messages for me, my higher self? Just continue to communicate with others, share your passions, share your heart with others. There's a lot of blockages you've been going through a lot too, but just keep talking. It'll help you heal. Say what you feel like saying to others. That will help you. Nature is good. The flower people you're very connected to. That's a new one. Well, not really, but it's not one I hear very often. Flower people, might be able. Sometimes they're very small. They can be larger too. They're from other flower dimensions. Oh yeah, there's a whole another world there. Question 2: is there a planet called Xantar? It has 3 moons, and the 3rd moon can hold life. Yeah, Xantar. Only one I'm connected to is in Orion. I feel a lot of Orion energies there. Oh yeah, there's plenty of planets that hold life that we're not aware of, that we're not being told about. Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, At our dimension, yes. Xandar, yeah, I can think so. There's also higher dimensions, but yeah, there's tons of them. There's just, yeah, but this one seems to be talking to you from what I feel. So yeah, just keep communicating. Kenny and Dance, any messages for me? Yeah, just believe in yourself. Know that you can change dimensions, change energies, so you can connect with others basically telepathically. Even if they don't hear you, talk to them telepathically. Sometimes it's better they don't hear you telepathically. Sometimes, like the rest of us, like get out of my way or whatever it might be. But yeah, you're very connected to Mars, but also Venus. Basically, just allow yourself to meditate with the Venus energies if you wish. It will help you communicate with others. Venus is the world of communication that you can connect to. But also, you're going into a new vibration of yourself. That'll help you communicate, relationships. Everything takes time, of course. But we'll leave it with that. Question 2. Also, would like a message from the fairies. Yeah, you're connected to the blue fairy. It's kind of a relationship fairy, one of curiosity, one of affection, one to bring others together. It's a Lemurian fairy, actually, that you're very connected to. And it's one to also, for self-forgiveness, but also one to help you higher your vibration to other dimensions. They say connect with Agartha, feel the Agarthian energies that you will feel the land, the waters of it's more pure than this reality. Especially going through many vortexes at this time. But yet, you're actually in Agartha, you're mostly known as an elf. Let you know about that. Yeah, I don't see him much as a fairy, but I definitely see him as an elf. Like we see in War of the Rings, not just like a old short guy that sells cookies, like they have in the commercials. James, are there any messages? Yeah, it's like you're rebuilding your career. You're rebuilding everything. You're going into a new paradigm of yourself also. You're upgrading your higher self. You're also connecting more to the giants. You're very connected to the giants. It's something that you can connect to. Definitely feel a message from the giants. Just use your imagination. What do you feel from them? Question 2. What is my spirit or galactic name? I don't believe this is your galactic name, but the name Horizontal does come in. It means different things in other realities. It's kind of interesting name, actually, Horizontal. But I believe that's just a third dimension energy you can connect to. You can also look as Horizon. So there's a lot of other connections to that name. All right, yeah. You're very welcome to the channeled text. Yeah, very welcome. Marianne, any messages for me? Yeah, your guides say you're very connected to the clouds. Of course, you're connected to many horses on this world too. The cloud energies, the cloud people. That is something you can tap into. As for healing, as you're going more to the fourth dimension energies, just basically believe in yourself. As we are in a new era, it has not fully showed itself. I believe you will get dreams and knowledge of what is to come, little by little. It does feel like politics is going to begin its shift. Not yet out of its old ways. It hasn't quite got there yet. I have 2 dreams about rivers of water, 2 days before the state. If India has had a major floods. Oh, okay, from India had major floods. 24 districts are flooded, like feel like there's a connection. I believe you're cooling things down. Could have been much worse. And it also needed to happen. So it just did. It's just you're there. It's like this needs to happen. People need to go through it, and you'll be there for the people. So yeah, there's a hard. I mean, Mother Earth has to do her thing. People have to learn from those situations. There's a lot of layers to that. Legion, I hang out with this girl at my university. I was wondering, do you have a connection of sort? Yeah, Palladian and Arcturian. You can say close friends in other realities, but of course it goes a lot further than that. I've also seen the two of you as insectoids. And Sirius, actually. But yeah, you've had, feels like more of the Palladian connections here. You might have seen her in this world get her head chopped off in the medieval time period. Yeah. That's what I just saw. So, yeah, that's a common thread here on this world. A lot of them did not come back, a lot of them did, so I'm not sure how she is intellect, like she thinks a lot, is because she cannot say what was on her mind in that other life. So they saw her as a threat, basically. I believe you're there too, as friends. I don't think you had a chance to get to know her. Now you're really here to get to know her. Carol, are there any messages for me? One moment. Yeah, you're aligning your energies with the angels. Help with youth energy, but also help you connect with crystals. Also to get you to a higher timeline where you can see the future a little bit more clearly. Ways to protect your family, but also to let others know what's to come. So just basically be yourself. Question 2, are there any messages from Yeshua? Yes, you are going through a turning point of understanding more of your spiritual guidance. You might see a being, I'm getting the name Pan. It's like a half man, half horse that does play the flute. I'm not sure if that's Pan, but not Peter Pan. It is Pan, like mythology. Now, Pan mythology is not a nice guy, but yeah, I'm seeing more horse. This is more, Pan's not a good guy at all. But the Pan I'm seeing is very nice. And this Pan in the gods has more of the half man, half goat, but I see more horse and a lot more friendly than this guy. This guy is, yes. Yuck. So, Tara, what have you been doing astral? Let's see. I see you a lot with Andromedans. I see you also creating clothes, creating new vibrations for others, new realities. Obviously, at their level, they're very high at a 6-dimensional level. It's just an energy that you are most familiar with, a place you feel very at home with. So it's just there's a lot going on. That's all they're going to show right now. You can say cooking too, but of course not third-dimensional cooking. High vibrational cooking. It's like taking knowledge and sending it off to others, something like that. Different type of food, you can say. Question 2, what messages do my guides have about an upcoming move? Yeah, go for it. You are protected. Yes, it's not easy. You will make it. You will survive. It's just not easy, but it's what you need. Your energies need to shift. They're helping you. They're even helping you move. They are helping you carry this stuff around too. We're just not going to go into full details of how they do that. They wish they were there in physical, but they technically are, because they work with others to help you, basically. Sandia, does my galactic family have a message for me? Let's see. Mornings are your best time to connect with others, even if it's not the easiest. They show me morning breakfast is the most important meal, at least for the children and you. Mostly, think of also as food as another way of communication. So it's just it's sharing energy to also communicate. It's another way for you to communicate with the children. They don't always realize that's how you communicate with your kids. It's through whatever you're given. There's a message behind everything that you're doing, and that goes for everybody. There's a rhyme and reason for everything at a higher level. Sometimes we eat a lot of foods that we really shouldn't be eating to lower our vibration because we need to be at that level for whatever lessons we need at that time. So, question 2, can I receive an infusion? I will serve my highest good. Yes. Well, connect to Elohim, send you golden energy through your third eye, through all your chakras, definitely. Ask for them, talk to them. Eddie, do I have a past life connection with my friend Jordan? If I do, what was it? Just a lot of mistakes with this person in the past. Just a lot of, not saying exactly what mistakes that were done, but you're here to fix mend a lot of fences with this person. Just medieval stuff. Jordan made a lot of mistakes in the past, not necessarily you did. So Jordan make the right decisions in this lifetime. I do see like drugs and alcohol and other incarnations. So you are there to be a. Also, Jordan is a writer. At one time, things didn't work out as way he thought they would. So, but yeah, you're growing with each other. Just there's a lot more, but that's what they want to see right now. Question 2, it seems like I have a childlike energy. Where does this stem from? No, it comes mostly from the fairies. Yeah, it's fairy energy. Oh, that's what it's there for. You're there to keep the vibrations high. Because everyone is so low. Some of us come here low to help the low get it, shape its, knock itself out, get yourself together. So yeah, you're coming here at more of a 6D, 6-dimension energy to clear out lower vibrations. So yeah, it's fairy energy. I believe you wonder what Gartha looks like. Well, there you go. So you're bringing a Gartha into this reality. That goes for others too. Yeah, fairy DNA can be like your own crack. Yeah. There's probably some Andromeda in there, an Arcturian, but most of it is fairy. I think I see some mermaid there too, but mostly. Sorry, fairy. Noah, any messages for me? Just keep turning the pages of life. You are going to sink into the energies, sink into the right place, right time. As for when, they're still not saying, but just stay strong. You're also removing blockages so you can see right, think right, make the right decisions. So they're not really saying next month's coming in. Just this month you're going through crystallization. So just do what you gotta do. You might get minor upgrades. They're not really saying anything. Just do your thing. Caleb, any messages for me? Just keep sharing your energies. You're going into the 6th dimension here and there for more knowledge, and also be able to connect more to the timelines that are currently going on. As for healing them, you're a timeline healer. And just meditate with your vibrate. Just be yourself, basically. Basically, a timeline here is a help thing, like if there's a fire, like there's something negative going on, you send healing energies to it. You just do automatically. That's what I see. At least that's coming from your higher spirit, at least. Danielle Spencer. I received a visual message from an old friend on a very familiar world. Lyra? Yep. He said with compassion, with a small bit of annoyance and loyalty, I see what they put you through there, saying you will have to ascend to be evolved. I feel for you. He is evolved. His people don't ever play Ascension games, yet they are super advanced. I felt such a relief. No test, no pressure, yet divinity advance. He was very sweet. He saw me as I was, whole and perfect, as is well seen pick up. Well, that's the thing about some of these beings, though, is like, you realize also they incarnate in these worlds. The worlds like these aren't, necessary. I mean, they are, but not every soul has. I mean, to truly grow is to come into this world. You can easily incarnate in a fourth dimensional or their world without going through this. You're going through this to expand yourself. They aren't doing that. So they might say they are, but they're not. I mean, the whole idea is we're always ascending. Saying you have to ascend to be evolved, but yeah, he's in a perfect world, but he's not really evolving though. He's evolving at the state he feels right for himself. There's nothing wrong with that. But you're wishing to go higher than that. That's why you're in a world like this. A lot of them aren't. I know they say all this, but I'm fine where I am. Yeah. You don't want to come in this world and live in California or whatever. They don't want to avoid this place. It's like, I'll find other ways of evolving. This world's like, insane asylum. So he's showing you his point of view. He's giving you relief. But realize you came to this war planet. We are everybody here, no matter who it is. Everybody is, a major player. So, I don't know. Just some of these beings on some of these evolved worlds, there's just come on. But he was there to give you some relief, basically. Yeah, he would just give you some energy. But you're probably going to go to worlds not necessarily similar to this, but you're probably going to go to more challenge worlds. How else are you going to improve yourself? A lot of them at that level, they can do it too, as they choose not to. Everybody can improve somewhere. Just because they're there doesn't mean they're just so high and holy. Far from it. They don't want to go through this. I don't blame them. But yeah, he was just there sending energy basically. But that's cool. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, we come out here and why don't you guys come all over here and incarnate into this? Yes, no, that's okay. You can have that. Yeah, thanks. Question 2. I crave my son and daughter-in-law's freedom, energy. I feel scared when they leave for their visits. What used to be your crave my son and daughter-in-law's freedom, energy. Well, it feels like I want to say also that a lot of them, they were like your parents in another incarnation. That's the first thing that came to me. So you're still learning from them. Now, you like their comfort, and now you take on many more challenges than they have, too, from what I can see. And so you crave that, because they're there to give you relief, too. See, a lot of us, we come in here, we get the crap beat out of us. We have others there to be anchors to pull us out of it, but we need to do what we need to do. So, not all of us are going to come to this world, be attractive, and have everything going for it. It was just the opposite of that. But you learn so much more, you know, just the way, like some people come here super overweight. It's like, we're not going to go for what you guys are pressuring us. We want to be me. And so it's a lot of stuff going on. Just for example, of course. Susie, what have you been doing in Astral? See, connecting to Arcturian races in the fourth dimension, assisting in this Earth's ascension vibrations. A lot of it's going to the government, is healing a great deal of that. Some reason I see you like pushing Trump into a pool. I'm not sure what that's about. I'll let you connect to that one. But yeah, you want to clear out the politics, all the garbage that's going on there, from what I see. You're doing others, you're on vacation worlds and all of that, but your main thing is a lot of just clearing. Yeah, because a lot of stuff needs to be removed for us to finally get some relief here. Are there any messages for me? Yeah, I believe you have Ascended Master energies. That's why we come to this. I believe everybody here is an Ascended Master. No matter what. Cork at Walmart, bum on the street, everybody's an Ascended Master. Everybody's at a different level, of course. If you come to this world, I think, from what I pick up, you're an instant Ascended Master. You're coming into like the hell pit. No matter what, you still are. Even if some don't behave very well, and a lot of them don't, but that's the way it is. So, but you're Ascended Master energies. You're here to, I believe, improve a lot of the Arcturian energies on this planet. You can to a lot of other species, but I believe bring to elevate higher dimensional force, little by little, through nature, through who you are. It will get stronger. You are very connected to Egypt, and a lot of people here that came awakened are here to activate the pyramids eventually. Who knows when that'll happen, but you can say Egypt is an entry place. Jess, entry place as for reincarnating. Jess, what messages, advice does my main guide? I cannot pronounce that. Have about the intense energy shifts happening recently, specifically in my culture. Current three jobs have become more and more toxic. Yes, you see a better one. Well, I think you're seeing it more. You're seeing more of it. You're becoming more and more fragile with it. Yeah, possibly of a new job, possibly. Yeah, just keep do what you got to do. I don't know why I see a bookstore around you. I'm not sure how that would go, at least financially, paying the bills, but I don't know if there's any availability in a place like that anyway. Oh, yeah, just look for what you feel, do what you need to do, basically. That's the main thing. Question 2, female Arcturian named Shah came through recently. What messages does she have, or the Arcturian Council have for me? Yeah, they say you're probably going to stay at this job for a little bit longer. Keep looking, but not leave this place. Most likely bring a new environment to yourself when the time is right. It might be 6 months from now. It might not be too fast, but to give yourself time to educate yourself on where to go, what to do, or what to go to quickly. Jim F., I felt as if I've been in a void for the past few days. And last night, a dream I thought I was involved in something I needed to get out of because it was holding me back. Yeah, it's a negative. One moment. It feels like it's a negative Arcturian energy. It does exist. It's basically, we see some of these beings as very positive. Some of them are not. And Arcturians do have a dark side to themselves, similar to like Archon energy. It's something, you have secrets within yourself you're not understanding, not at the third dimensional level. I believe that is it. Basically go into a meditation and release that. Because it hides itself. You can say another Arcturian is connected to what on our world we call assassins. You know how like secret agents? I know that sounds funny, but not necessarily because they hide themselves. This is the first time I've ever gotten into detail of that. I didn't even know that. Yeah, they like to stay hidden. This is why you probably never hear about it. So, which makes a lot of sense actually. So, they influence not so friendly things. They keep people hidden. They're here to do wrong. So, at least in that front, I assume most of the assassination stuff, which is quite common, especially if you're wealthy. So, so this is something you can connect to. I believe this will help you release. Also see a black sun that you're connected to. I'll release that too. I'm not sure what that's about. Question 2, message to me from Palladians. Yeah, just follow all. Yeah, black sun is a place. Yeah, it's a world. It's a universe of the black sun. You come from. It's not easy. You come here because this world is being influenced by it. So yeah, it's a rabbit hole. It's a lot of stuff there, basically. Just to let you connect to that, release it. Just release all that stuff. See what your imagination tells you, because it's in your soul. It's not your imagination. It's who you are. The channeling, basically. Donna Riggs, any messages from any of my critters that I've passed over? Yeah, they're helping with your vibrations, giving you strength to go throughout your day. That's the main thing. Help you see more clearly. They say aliens are not that important right now, basically, for you. They'll get your energy, get you where you need to be vibrationally. The aliens will appear when the time is right, when you're ready for it. Right now, it's like, you don't need it right now, but it's not that far away. But either way, just do what you got to do. Are there any beings around me, and what are the interests in me? I do see the Men in Black energies around because, yeah, you're connected to a lot of stuff. Not to worry. You do have a lot of Arcturian energies, but I believe mostly Palladian. A lot of Palladians are curious because they are connecting with you very seriously. In a positive way, of course. So, I don't know if you'll see a crop circle in your area. You never know. You never know. It's not likely for something like that. It's a big deal, but you never know. I'm not so sure if there's an area for but it feels like they're thinking about it. It does. Eric, again, my favorite color is blue. I've even seen myself as a blue being. Can you tell me if there's any specific reasons? I feel it's mostly from a blue Palladian reality. Also, a lot of Arcturians are blue. A lot of sea life. Syrian creatures are blue. I see a lot of Syrians as blue. Blue, gray. This is a lucky energy for you. Yeah, it's just an energy where you feel like you are neutral, you are yourself. You find yourself in the color blue. You find your true self in blue. Of course, you mix up the colors, you're still you, but you're not the new of the higher vibrational you. You see, you at a high vibration is blue. Of course, there's probably other colors there, but blue for this world is very relaxing. Let's put it that way. Do Palladians have any messages for me? Yes, they are around you. I do see a raccoon energy from the Palladians. So that's a gift from their reality to Earth. So the raccoon energy is something for you to look into. They do have a lot of Palladian vibrations, and they sneak around, they do their thing, but they see the aliens around all the time, of course, along with other beings. You're also connected to a ship in the desert, always in the Nevada desert, from what I see. It is actually quite a large one. I'm not saying it's connected to the Area 51 areas, but I do see it. Connected to the desert is a Zeta ship, actually, that you're working with as a Palladian being. Obviously, it is not seen in our dimension, not yet, at least. Most likely, it's no reason for it to be seen, not yet. Brian, what have I been doing in Astro recently? Let's see. Yeah, you're connecting more to the North Star. That is North Star. Heard of it, but I don't know what. All right, you just Polaris, North Star, or Pole Star, brightest star in a constellation of Ursa Minor. Yeah, that's another place. That's a place where you came from before this. Polaris. Yeah, you can probably feel that. Yeah, it's going through your vibration at this time. It is an energy that is that's your home, and that will be felt more over time. Or some minor, or some major minor. Yeah, they're not really going into full details. Just your home will be speaking to you. Way you connect to that. Your astral self is basically bringing that information. You're not saying what you're doing, but you're at home. That's a different one. Do I have any messages for my guides? Yeah, meditate with Polaris. That should give you a healing. Also, be able to help you see different beings around you. Once again, you're part of the pyramid energies in Egypt and around the world, but Egypt is mostly as you were an Arcturian during that time period. You were many different species, but the Arcturian self felt it lost the Earth. And when humans went to the third dimension, you took it it really affected you big time. It's almost like your glow went dark for a while. I'd say you were dark. You just didn't have that glowing energy anymore. You didn't lower you lowered your vibration, but you didn't go into a lower dimension. But it's almost as if you wanted to feel the world as it lost itself. You wanted to stay with it. You went kind of like a depression. I know a lot of beings don't really go. They do. They can. And you did because all the bloodshed that our world went through and everything. I know people say our humanity is childlike, but a lot of it has to do with the manipulations here. So yeah, people do act childlike, but there's I think it's mostly from the manipulations. So I mean, to come into this world, you're not a child. You know what the hell you know what you're doing. It's like you might not when you come here, you might not know what the hell you're thinking, but even a child's soul will not incarnate in this world. Yeah, I think a very smart soul will incarnate into this world if it does suck. But yeah, it's just I heard that the children that we are the children, this world's the children. I don't see that. Like I said, I think that's massive manipulation. So, because they want us to feel like we're not that powerful. We're just children. People that come here. I think that's a manipulation by archons, actually, which makes a lot of sense. Miles, do I have any messages from the Prime Creator? Yeah, you are a creator, of course. You are here to connect with the sun, to be the sun, to bring your light from the sun through you to others, to bring a shakedown of high vibration energies. I think it's more of a joke, but I think you got an idea. Share your light through the sun energies. The sun is coming to you, and you're sharing that vibration to everyone. Just be yourself, and you will advance yourself too over time. Question 2, do I have any other messages? The Arcturian Council, which has a lot of insectoid energies. I believe you asked a lot about insectoids. There's a lot of beautiful looking insectoids. Not to say other insectoids are not beautiful. But as you know, just with their appearance can bring a positive vibration. I can see a beautiful woman here or person, same thing, sort of. But as insectoids do the same thing. Arcturians, they also sing, they have a vibration. You can even take you into their universe. It's like you get a flash of a whole nother reality for a while, and then it cools, then you're back into your normal reality. It's like you just went to another world and you came back. So that's another healing mechanism. So Arcturian insectoids you can connect to. They're very powerful, advanced. They don't have to worry about putting on clothes or shaving cream or anything, cologne. They don't care about any of that. They just care about their vibrations and bringing up other energies. But humans here, yes, are brave souls. As humanity has been locked in a lockdown world, a prison world, but a lot of times that's there for a reason. Obviously, it's like we're going to go in our prison world, leave us alone, as we figure out how to get ourselves out of it. It's like it's a puzzle. We put ourselves in a puzzle, like a game, and we got to figure out how to get out of it. Like you put yourself in chains like a magician. So, and you improve yourself throughout the duration of it. That's neat. Yeah, that was. Amy, does goddess Kaylee have a message for me? I have to look this up. I don't know who this is. If there is anybody on this. Oh, yeah. It's the Hindu god. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Choose as you wish to go. To what direction? Yes, life is a puzzle, but you can unpuzzle it. Uncomplicate it. Ask for a less complicated reality. Ask your guides to simplify it so you can see things more clearly. Humans are known to make life complicated. Ask to simplify it. Simplify your reality so you see the true reality. That's a major dose of reality, is to see the true reality. As many are not ready for that, but it is a complicated one. As because it's not what humans expect as for your real world to show itself. Question 2, I'm considering using a product called TRS to help me remove heavy metals from my body. TRS. I don't know if TRS, I'm going to look that up. Teacher retirement system. Okay, that's not it. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it will work. I don't know how effective it's really going to be. It'll be somewhat effective, like medium range, but not. I think it's good though. It's not going to like fully cure you, but will help clear out the vibrations. Henry, can you ask my galactic family why are the archons and other pushing me so hard in 3D? I wanted to tell you, yeah, I got a message for you. Well, here it is. You're actually connected more to the fifth dimension, and you're untangling the third dimension. You're not really in this reality. I think you know that. So being in this reality, you're more of a 5D person. Being in 3D, now you're going higher into this 5D. So it makes 3D even more difficult. Because you're seeing more of what's going on here, more affected by it. You're more, so but you're getting your powers in more. You have seen some powers upgrade. Now, obviously, it's not going as fast as you like. Yeah, you're going into the real essence of the trouble going on in this world. You're seeing it. You're not just you getting affected by it, as you're aware. Everybody's getting affected by it. So you're seeing the real world, and you wanted to see the real world. As part of your angelic self also needed to see it. You're harmonizing this vibration too to make it easier for others. It's just difficult to make it easier for you. You're protecting a lot of people from the third dimension too, from these beings. You're kind of pulling them back, but when you pull them back, they come after you. So now you're getting higher in 5D, as I said, and you will get some relief, I believe, by the end of this week. Rest, sleep more. Yeah, they're really trying to take your mind over. You will defeat them. It's just, yeah, they're trying to do trickster things in your mind. Shut your mind down, shut your vision down. They don't want you to see at all. They really want to close down your eyes. They don't want you to see anymore. But you'll be okay. Don't worry. As they're not that powerful. They're powerful, but you are showing that you can beat them. But ask Sylvia if she has any messages for me. Um, yeah, you're going into the chakras of these lower vibrational beings, archons. You're going into their souls to truly turn things around. Now, understand, when you're doing a healing, it doesn't just heal those beings; it goes to others. And I believe you have that idea, but it's not fair to you. You're getting a lot of positive karma. It's not always showing itself yet because you're putting a hold on a lot of it, so you can concentrate on what you're doing. But you will get some mental relief. It's driving you crazy, but you will once again it it the force in your mind will die down. Just stay strong. Trust me, you're not the only one going through all this. Sure. 1 to 11. Question 1: Who came into my body on the left side yesterday? After 8, they always come from the left side or top head. I asked who it was or show themselves in my third eye, but no response. They stayed a little longer. I did not feel they were bad. I don't know. Well, I feel Arcturian energies, but I also feel spirit guide energies are connecting to you, like a new spirit guide, kind of getting to know your vibration. They're not really giving me a name either. But I feel as a new spirit guide kind of came into your energy. From what I can tell, I'm not sure how long it's going to stay. It feels like it's a male too, but they're plugging into your vibration. Now they can become feel like an alien being, but I believe it was more a spirit guide. You wanted to really let you know he was there. It's kind of like a muscle bound being too. It's funny how I'm seeing that, but the name I'm getting is Jordan, but don't hold me to that. I don't know if he's going to stick around or not, but he's there to assess the situation. If he can help you at all, so he's not really there permanently. Can you tell me why my daughter Angie has so many problems with her eyes and ears? Just many health issues in general. Would be a metaphysical cause. Well, I feel his past life. She had her eyes and ears removed in a past life. Maybe not all in the same lifetime, but she's going. A past life regression would be good. She needs to it's cell memory. All of this is small memory. Yeah, just go into a meditation. Ask your guides. Surround yourself with the light. Ask your guides, why am my eyes doing this? If she's ready for this, you can always do it for her if you want, and send her healing for this. But it's good for her to do it. It's like seeing somebody poke her eyes out. She needs to see that stuff though to heal it. It's up to you. Yeah, it's not good, but that's what I'm saying. Dark Ages. Just everything was all intense during that time. So see how you can see what you feel on that. You can always do an energy for her to heal her eyes and ears. I'll send her energies too, but it's deep. That's what I'm seeing. They're not saying why that happened, but I'll deal with that. Vasco, any messages for me? Yeah, you're going into a fifth dimension vibration. Little by little. You are connected to the giants. Your guys say just read a lot. Help your mind flow, get you out of your dimension. Reading's good, just whatever it is. Whatever that is interest. Help you heal. Been getting goosebumps all week. Been feeling energy going up in my spine the last 3 days, morning and night. Yeah, you're going in more of a fifth dimension energy. I really feel that. Your Arcturian self, You're just you're no longer needing the 3D environment so much. So as a teacher, you want to see what's coming. So you're kind of getting, you want to get the high seats. You want to see what's happening before anybody enters the stadium. You want to see the show, before everyone else does. I know it sounds weird. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, you want to see what's going on before, you want to see what's coming before it happens. So you ask for an upgrade, now you're getting one. You'll just have your senses mostly. Maybe I think most of your senses will talk to you more. Are there any messages? Oh, sorry. Stacy, any messages for my guides or angels at this time? Yeah, just continue what you're doing. Also, you might want to slow down a little bit before you get sick. I don't know if you're feeling sick at all. If you're doing a lot, I'll slow down a little bit. Because it seems like you might catch a cold or you're getting ready to. I don't think I'm saying wrong there. I'm not sure if you feel anything, but it's good to just, whatever it is, slow down wherever you feel you need to slow down. That's what I'm getting. So, unless you're already sick already, so I'll send you energies. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your questions. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be on the road tomorrow. As usual, around the end of the month, I'll do something a little bit different. So, all right, much love, and have a great night.